Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It has been a long time. I've missed four videos in a row. That is the longest I have been without making a video in a long time. Now, I do want to go ahead and give a disclaimer. Your boy can talk now. I haven't been able to talk for the last 4 days. My throat's still a little bit sore, still sick, have a very nasty cough. I'm going to try my hardest in this video to keep this cough in. If I start hacking, I apologize. Just mute me, whatever you got to do, man. I can't help it. But I am trying to get this video out because I'm kind of having withdrawals from not making YouTube videos. It changes my whole day, man. Like, it kind of ruins my day. Like, I look forward to doing these videos most of the time. So, I do want to say, I'm back. I'm going to try to make this video as fast as I possibly can. You're not going to get the normal breakdown I usually do just because I don't have the capacity to talk for 40 minutes like I do sometimes. So, I'm going to keep this quick. Short and quick. We're going to go over tonight's NFL game. We have the Patriots taking on the Giants. It is a home game for the Patriots. Goodness, man. I'm struggling. But we're going to talk about some NBA plays as well as some NFL plays. I haven't really been betting very much. My dad's been posting most of the plays in the Discord. I really have only been playing 2 or 3 slips a day just because I haven't had like the brain power to sit here and research plays this week. So we're good today. I feel mentally here. I feel good in terms of normal day-to-day life. I just can't really talk as much because my voice and stuff's still kind of gone. But that being said, I am going to pick a winner from our last video to win a free month of VIP. If this video gets 250 likes, I will select a random comment down below to win a free month of VIP. So drop a like, leave a comment. You got to be a subscriber to win, and let's pick our winner from yesterday. So the winner from 4 days ago is Garrett Flowers. Said, let's win this money back for these Thanksgiving groceries. Well, Garrett, send me a message on Discord, my man. I will get you added for a free month of VIP. I appreciate the love and support from everybody. And I want to say, I hope you guys had an awesome Thanksgiving. I just seen this Thanksgiving post reminded me that I haven't seen you guys since Thanksgiving. So I hope you guys had an awesome Thanksgiving. Hope you ate lots of food. Hope you guys enjoyed the time with your family. Hopefully none of the rest of you guys are sick. My Thanksgiving, I was able to spend with my family because my family had already been sick. That's how I got sick. So it ended up being able to see most of them. So it wasn't as bad as it could have been. I just wasn't able to talk, so it kind of sucked. But overall, I had a good Thanksgiving as well. If you guys do want to join our Discord link is down in the description. It is free to join our Discord, guys. You can get every single play that I'm personally playing for $10 a week or $25 a month. I am doing a one-on-one mentorship, guys, where we actually started on Black Friday. I've been sick, so I wasn't able to do my first live stream. So the first live stream will be tomorrow for the one-on-one mentorship. If you guys are interested in joining, fill out the type form. It is the first link in the description, and we can get you guys set up and answer the questions, and we'll give you a call if we think you're a good fit, and we can get you guys added in there. You can join the mentorship. It's a little bit different through this top link. I know the price looks outrageous. I understand, but if you're in there, you'll understand why it costs so much. But regardless, guys, join the Discord. Discord's free to join. Appreciate every single one of you guys. And let's talk about this NFL game to start off. So first game we have Giants taking on the Patriots. Patriots are minus 300 favorites at home with a 7.5 point spread, a 46.5 point total. So a decently high scoring game predicted. Right now, a lot of money is on the Giants. Now, let's be honest, guys. We got a 2-10 team versus a 10-2 team. The Giants have had very good spells where they look good and they look like they could be a competitor. Then Scatterboo gets hurt. It makes it it's hard to trust this Giants team, but they've been one of those teams that's almost pulled off a lot of upsets. This Patriots team is 10-2. They've looked freaking phenomenal. I think they're like a 6-game win streak, maybe more than that. We'll check here in just a second. But right now, 54% of the money is on the Giants money line at plus 300. So let me tell you guys something about the politics of sports. I had some people say that they wouldn't mind me talking about it. So I try not to bring this up in a lot of videos just because it's one of those on-the-line style topics, because some people think that, you're a capper, so if you miss a play, you're just going to say it was rigged. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is when you have money like this, 54% at plus money. That means for every $5,000 wagered on the Giants, they have to pay out $15K. More than that, actually, if you do the exact math. That's just a roundabout number. So say for $5,000, they have to pay out $15K. All right. So 54% of the money is on this. Whereas if you pay $5,000 at minus 300 odds, you're getting like $1,200 if you win. That's a roundabout number. Don't quote me. You can use a calculator if you want, but around $1,200. So this game really Excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry. But this game really doesn't make sense as of right now where the money's at currently for anything to go in favor of the Giants in terms of like stupid flags. And I say that because if Vegas can realistically make $100 million by paying a referee off for one game, bear with me here. I know an idiot. I'm sorry I said that word, but an idiot in the comments. But anyways, bear with me. If they could pay 50 to say 10 grand to a freaking ref to throw a stupid pass interference call to kind of keep a game under, or keep a game over on points, whatever they want to do, they can do it, man. And I'm not going to say it is. You see what happened to Rozier. Terry Rozier's right now behind bars because of stuff like this. You think it doesn't happen in other sports? You're wrong if you think it doesn't. It's been happening a lot of times, and that really makes me place my bets different. So looking at the Giants, realistically, I'd be like, you know what? The Giants could be a good team for as an underdog bet today at plus 300. It's not a bad bet. But when you see everybody else is on the same thing, maybe you might want to kind of avoid that. And I'm not saying the Giants can't win. I'm not saying that at all. It could 100% come out here and stomp the Patriots somehow. But I'm just saying, Monday night game, Patriots are the better team in my opinion. More money on the Giants. I just don't expect the Giants to come out here and get the dub. That's just my personal opinion. You see the current win streak. What is that, a 9-game win streak that the Patriots are right now on? So they've been killing it. I'm expecting them to have another good game at home tonight. And anyways, that's what we got. So that being said, let's go ahead and talk about some of these NBA games. I'm not going to jump in details on these NBA games because my throat is starting to give out. I can already tell. No, I have not been drinking energy drinks as I've been sick. This is the first day back on those. I need some uplifting, man. I feel better, but I'm still not energetic. So Bucks Wizards. This game stays competitive. Great game to target. Pretty high scoring team. You guys already know the Wizards give up. They have pretty much no defense. Wizards at home. They could potentially keep this game close. Just throwing it out there. Cavs Pacers. Cavs, I think, should be higher favorites than minus 220, even without Jared Allen. The Pacers have won 3 games in a row, I'm pretty sure. 2 games in a row. They beat the Bulls and the Wizards. So 2 teams that really haven't looked that great lately, especially the Bulls. We'll talk about the Bulls in a minute. I like the Cavs in this game if you want to take them. I think this game could be competitive, but I like the Cavs. I think Cavs probably should be minus 270, minus 280 in my personal opinion. So I think you get better value there if you play their money line. In my personal opinion, now that's just what I have them at. So take that with a grain of salt. Pistons Hawks, give me the Pistons. It's minus 300, very juiced. I'm not going to be probably putting money on the Pistons unless I parlayed it with another heavy favorite, but probably not going to happen. I realistically could see the Hawks getting a dub. Hawks are on a back-to-back. Pistons are not. Pistons are the better team. I'm expecting the Pistons to win. Duran is probable. Duncan Robinson is questionable, so they are missing some players. Porzingis is out this game, so I'm looking at some injuries still for the Hawks. They're probably not going to win, but at plus 300, if somebody wanted to sprinkle money on this, I wouldn't call them stupid because realistically, in the NBA, you guys see all these underdogs win a lot, and it's going to continue to happen throughout the season. Pistons they've lost that win streak. They won like 12 or 13 games in a row. That hype is gone. So when you're on a win streak like that, your motivation to continue that win streak to see how far you can go is way up there. Once it's gone, man, I mean, they still have the drive. They're still one of the better teams in the league. I'm just saying that like it's not going to be the same. So I could see the Pistons obviously not going on a 13-game win streak again. So picking up a few losses here and there. And maybe the Hawks can do it tonight. Who knows? Bulls Magic. Give me the Magic on this one. I think the Bulls keep this close. Plus 300. Let's talk about why they're plus 300. So neither of these teams are on a back-to-back. The Bulls have lost to the Pacers, the Hornets, and the Pelicans 3 games in a row. 3 bad teams that's beat the Bulls. And look at this Bulls, man. They started out so strong. With Kobe White, man, they haven't really been doing much. I mean, they got a lot of injuries still. Magic still missing Banchero, but regardless, man, it's in Orlando. The Magic are the better team in my opinion. I do think this game stays competitive, and I do like some props from this game. Nets and the Hornets could be a good game. It depends on if Michael Porter plays. He should. I'm hoping he gets good minutes. I like him. He's been a wagon for me. The rest of these games, man, the last one I like is probably the Lakers-Suns. Some of these are, I mean, big favorites. They're competitive games in my opinion, but you got potential blowouts, which I'm not gonna assume some of these games are blowouts. I'm just gonna probably be weary of them. So, like the Lakers-Suns game. Lakers are on a back-to-back. A lot of money on the Suns as well. I like the Lakers to win this game, man. Minus 200. So I'm gonna be playing the Lakers money line. I'm probably gonna pair the Lakers with either the Pistons or the Cavs. Get kind of close to a plus money play, even odds. Just play that. Probably throw $250 on it just for fun, and hope we get us a dub there. But that being said, guys, go ahead and talk about some player props. we're going to lock in some slips live over here on Parlay Play. If you guys do want a free month of our VIP, you can sign up for any partnered app down in the description. The one I recommend right now is going to be Parlay Play. If you use code Fantasy Aces on Parlay Play, you get a deposit match up to $100. As you can see at the top, you deposit $100, they're going to give you another $100 for free. They give you a $5 free bet for free, and it's one of the better apps on the market right now, guys. They give a lot of boosts. Some of their boosts you have to be weary about right now, like Henderson. 63.5 is a little bit high. It is a 2X. They got some for NBA that's like that. We'll talk about those in a minute. But Parlay Play, code Fantasy Aces. If you sign up, you get a free month. So let's talk about NFL first. I've got 3 picks for NFL I like. The first one is going to be for our man Koo. So we're taking Young Ho Koo, the kicker for the Giants. I'm taking him to give us 3.5 kicking points. Payout on this is not going to be very high. Let's talk about why I'm playing it. So kicking points regular line is 5.5. You can get him at 3.5, and he's catched it in 3 or 4 games this season. New England. Decent defense, always. Not a bad defense by any means. Do I realistically think the Giants can score? The Giants have been putting up numbers against random teams. For example, 9 kicking points versus Detroit. All it takes is 1 field goal and one extra point, and he catches this line. Not very hard to do. He's had at least 2 extra points in every game he's played this season, especially for the Giants. And he's had 2 field goals in almost every game. So 3.5 is very, very low. I'm going to be playing Koo on Parlay Play. So 1.25x here if you want to play it. Now, you can play it on Prizepicks as well if you want to play it there. We can go to kicking points. Koo at 3.5, and we can check the value here to see the difference. Now, the reason I chose Koo is because I'm giving you guys a choice on this next play. Now, Travion Henderson is a boost that they have right now for Parlay Play. 2x for his regular line at 63.5. This line's pretty high. If you play it with Koo, you get a 2.5x. Pretty dang good payout on these 2 plays. Let's check it on Prizepicks just to make sure. So 2.25x. So you're getting another quarter of an X just by playing on Parlay Play. So way better value there. It's a good play if you think he's going to cash the line. Let's talk about Henderson real quick. Henderson has been getting a lot of carries. He's had almost 20 carries 3 games in a row, going against the worst rushing defense in the league. Let me find rushing yards. So at 63.5, he's only cashed it 12 games this season. Now, let's look at this little 5-game stretch where he's come close. His rush attempts is way up. 14, 14, 19, 18. He's getting a lot of carries. A couple of games he's soared over. He had 147 versus Tampa Bay. This is a game where I think he's going to feast. I think the Giants are going to be behind. I think that the Patriots are going to want to milk the clock. And looking at the Giants' rushing defense, set 32nd in the league. Worst rushing defense in the league. 31st versus just running back. So they give up a lot of rushing yards. I think this is a good spot where you can take Henderson and you can play him and potentially have a nice little 2.5x here because I think Koo's going to cash. I think Koo's a decently safe play. Obviously, this could be very low scoring. I'm going to lock it in, though. You guys can't see. We got it locked in right here. Young Ho Koo with Travion Henderson right here, 250 to win 625. So we're going to pull Koo back up. I am doubling down on Koo. And I was going to give you guys a choice. Now, instead of giving you guys a choice, I'm going to lock in both slips. I don't recommend playing more than 1 slip with Koo. Don't do as I say, not as I do. That's what I'm going to say. I do this just to show you guys proof that if I like my plays, I'm going to lock them in. I'm not going to give you guys something that I wouldn't play. And that's the only reason I'm doing this. I'm going to run it with Drake May. I like Drake May to give us 225 passing yards. I like this a lot. He's been throwing very, very well. This gives you a 1.81x. It's not a bad payout. I'm going to play it. So let's pull up Drake May real quick. Pass yards at 225. He has cashed in almost every game this season. So he's cashed it in, 10 of 12 games. He's been averaging 260. He's been on freaking fire lately, going against one of the worst passing defenses in the league as well. So it's a good matchup across the board. It's not a very good Giants defense. I'm expecting pretty high scoring for the New England side of things. Hopefully the Giants can keep this game close and we have us a nice little shootout. That'd be awesome. But like Drake May at 225. Guys, I'm trying so hard not to cough. Give it a like for that, please, because this is I'm not having a fun time. But anyways, that's going to be the NFL picks. We're going to lock in one NBA slip. We're going to make this quick. I'm playing Murray. I'm looking at the boost here. Jamal Murray is one of my favorite boosts on here. I was going to run Reeves 2.5 3-pointers for a 1.8x. Now, let me tell you why I'm not. So, they're missing LeBron. Reeves hasn't hit this line very many times this season, but I wouldn't even be looking at this line if it wasn't a boost. 2.5 threes for Reeves is not a line that I'm just like, okay, let's go see what the value is on this play. It's not. It's not something that I normally would play. So that's what keeps me against these boosts. If it's not something I would normally look at, I'm not going to force it. So Jamal Murray, 20 points, should be free. Who am I pairing it with? I'm pairing it with Josh Giddey. Told you guys I think the Bulls keep this close. I'm running Giddey 24.5 points and rebounds. This gives us a 1.8x. $250 wins 450. I'm going to pull up Giddey real quick just to show you guys. Jamal Murray's we can look at it too. But anyways, I just wanted to lock it in real quick. You guys can see. I'll refresh here. Got $750 on the line. Your boy's risking everything with you if you want to tell him. But anyways, Josh Giddey, 24.5 points and rebounds. He's cashed it 13 of 17 games. It's a tough matchup. It's a game I think they can keep close in Orlando. He's killed it, man. I mean, he's getting around 12 boards a game on average, averaging more than 10. So all he really needs is 15 points, 10 boards, and we're good to go. Double-double, which Giddey can get almost every single game. So I'm a risk it here with Giddey. I think it's a good play. And pairing him with Jamal Murray. Murray at 19.5 points is not that high, man. Aaron Gordon and Brown are both missing again today. So his original line, 24.5. At 19.5, he's cashed it 8 of his last 10 games and 13 of 18 games on the season. He's averaging 24 points per game. Lineup, you can see Jokic is probable. No Christian Brown, no Aaron Gordon. So I'm expecting this game to hopefully stay competitive with AD playing. AD is probable. We'll see what happens. But like Jamal Murray for 20 points. That's why I locked him in. But that's what I got for today, guys. Sorry about the interruption from coughing. I do appreciate the ones who stuck around to the end and was able to make it through that. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Hope you guys catch all your slips. I would love to have you guys in the Discord if you're not in there already. If you want to, links down in the description. Sign up for that mentorship if you want as well. We'd love to have some new faces in there. It is going to be capped at probably 30 people. So once we get 30 people, there's not going to be any more opportunities for that for a while. So just sign up if you want a chance at that, and I'll see you guys in the next video.